Welcome, my name is Katie. I graduated college last year. I'm a certified personal trainer, holistic health creator and coach, and I am here to share this workout with you. I love all things health, spirituality, all that good stuff. So if you want to join me, go ahead, put on something comfy. I'm feeling summer vibes. I have my bikini top on, and let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna go ahead and warm up the whole body, and I'm gonna turn on my watch. So I want to stay down here so you can see me. Let's start by taking our arms across our body, warming up those shoulders, just getting that movement. I know I can feel my arms crunching. Hopefully you can't hear that. Taking it across our body, and we're also going to take big circles backwards. Feeling our strong muscles, waking them up for the morning. And taking them backwards, reversing those circles. You might even start to feel the burn in your shoulders a little bit. Go ahead and swing out your elbows. We want to get every single joint activated here. And we're going to go right into our wrists next. So I want you to go ahead and move your wrists in circles in one direction. Do this about 10 times, and then we're going to go ahead and switch in the other direction. So getting all of those little joint muscles moving, and you can make some fists open and close. And now I want you to go ahead and move your wrists up and down. Often we neglect to warm up our forearms. Flip your hands over. Wonderful. Now we're going to take it, I want to just do this kneeling. We're going to take it side to side. Warming up our core. Getting the spine moving. And go ahead, reach up above your head and reach the side. Wonderful. And other side. Getting that midsection nice and mobile. If you're standing up here, you can go ahead and shake it out. And we are going to get right into the workout. Hello. Okay. This is not timed. This is kind of like a combination of like body weight, Pilates inspired movements, and personal training, like basics. So no timer. We're just going to go straight into it. We're going to start with inchworms. At the back of your mat, moving your hands down, and then going into full plank, and coming all the way back up, stand up, reach towards the sky, come back down. See how fast you can do this. Take it at your own pace, pushing out of your upper body, pushing out of your shoulders, feeling strong, engaging your core, sending your belly button to your spine. Keep it moving. Reach for the sky, stand all the way up, bend. You have a slight bend in your knees. Let's take a couple more of these here, warming up our upper body. Okay, we're going to immediately take it down into our high plank now, and we're going to stay here in our high plank and tap our shoulders. So I want you to take maybe like 10 taps on either shoulder. 5, 6, pushing out of your upper body, strong core, keeping your spine in alignment, and then coming down. Taking a rest, maybe fixing your hair. Thank you. A hair clip might not have been the move for this. Breathe, and we're gonna go straight back into our shoulder taps. Hopefully you can see me. We're gonna take 10 on either side. So that's 3, 3. Trying to minimize the movement in our upper body. keeping our core strong, not shaking our hips too much. Feeling the burn in our shoulders. 8, 9, and last one, 10. Sending it back. Taking a quick breather here. Letting your muscles relax. Keeping them very warm. Quick breaks, unless you really mean your hair is coming undone. And we're gonna go straight into our last set of shoulder taps. So get back into that high plank, find your form, and last one. See how strong you can be, see how fast you can go. Keep your body still. Halfway there. 7, 8, 9, 10, and send that back into child's pose. And a little up dog, stretch out those arms, that back. This is gonna make us start to feel kind of warm in our upper body, and we are going to take it into commandos. So we're gonna take that plank position again. Little breaks here so that we can just keep going, feel the burn, take it up into high plank. And then we're gonna lower ourselves down onto one elbow and then the other elbow. And then we're gonna come back up, leading with that same arm, and then switch. Elbow, elbow, up, up, switch. Elbow, elbow, up, up. Take this at your own pace, allowing yourself to get warmed up throughout that whole upper body. Hitting your chest, your triceps, a little bit of your back, whole thing. Can you give me 2 more? Good, last one. And send it back, stretch out those arms. Little baby cobra up dog. And child's pose. Keep us nice and loose. We'll take a breather and then we'll go into our next one. How's my, okay, good, so you can see the thing. Okay, we're gonna go straight into the next set of commandos. Breathe in and then high plank. And go down, and then the same arm leads, and then we alternate and press back up. It's 2, 3, taking at your own pace. Feeling how strong you are, pushing it out of the floor, keeping your abs engaged. Maybe you start to feel your breath pick up. This is good. Maybe you start to feel the burn in your arms or your delt. Also great. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Push back into down dog. Reverse your spine. And child's pose briefly. Breathe. Good. And roll back up. Find a good position. And we're going to go into our 3rd set of commandos. So high plank. And last one. This is your last commando, so you give this one your all. Alternating. Feeling strong. Keeping that belly button in towards your spine. Keeping your head looking down towards your hands so that your spine is neutral. And just give me a few more here. Ooh, I can feel the burn. Last one all the way up. Down dog. Stretch out the spine the opposite direction. And child's pose. Stretch it out. Let those arms rest for a second. Roll up. Take a breather, and we're going to go into our next exercise, which is tricep dips. So what we're going to do for this one, take this however feels comfortable. I'm going to put my feet here. Hands come to face your bum. You can press your hips up just a little bit, and then take dips with your elbows pointing towards the back of the room. You do not have to overdo it. Just ask your body what it feels like it needs and take it from there. You should feel this right in the backs of your arms. Last one. And take a break. Relax those arms. If you want to make this harder, you can keep your legs straight. You can elevate the surface that you're doing the tricep dips on. For me, I'm just going to keep my legs bent. Breathe. And we'll go into our next set. I'm going to try to do about 8 to 10 of these. You still want to keep your abs nice and strong so that you're nice and stable. You can use your legs here to kind of help support you, help support your upper body. One more. Whew. And that one's really going to burn. That one puts all of the tension right on your triceps. Swing them out, loosen them up. Just to keep our body moving. You can roll into your wrists if you need to. And we're going to go into our last tricep dips. This workout's going to be quick, but you're going to feel a burn. And you can take pauses if you need to, or keep going through the pauses if that feels good, if you're feeling strong today. This is an intuitive workout without a timer, which sometimes is the best thing you can do. Just ask your body what it needs. Just push yourself to where you need to be pushed today. I know for me, my body's feeling a little bit tired, so that's all right. Okay, we're going to swing our arms out, loosen them up, breathe here. Our next exercise is mountain climbers, but we're going to take them nice and slow and bring our knee to our elbow. So this is what that looks like. We're going to put our wrists under our elbows and our shoulders again, send it back, and we're going to take our knee up to our elbow and switch. So again, you want to have proper plank form here. Don't lift your butt up too high or too low. You want to keep that spine nice and neutral. Abs are engaged. And we are challenging ourselves to go ahead and shift the weight forward in our body using our legs. Taking a slow mountain climber. One more set on either side. Down. And child's pose. Breathe into your lower lungs. And roll on up. Now your head to come above your heart now. Breathe again. So when we do the mountain climbers like that, it's like almost like a plank that you're holding, but you're putting more pressure on your body by shifting your center of gravity forward so that your arms are actually holding onto more of the weight, and you're challenging your core to stabilize the whole movement. You can roll out your wrists. Let's do it again. Find that nice plank form, and we're going to bring our knees to our elbows. If you can only bring them a little bit, that is also totally fine. And just do this. If you want to challenge your abs, you can bring them to the side, get those obliques, or even bring them across your body like this. Or just stay straight mountain climbers. Pressing out of your shoulders, not sagging, but pressing. Breathing deeply. Do one more on the other side. 1, 2, back, send it back into child's pose. Let your arms hang loose. Breathe into your lungs. Deep breath. And roll up. Head comes up. Breathe. Filling your lungs. It's important to keep breathing. So it's going to oxygenate your muscles. And we are going to go into our third and last set of slow mountain climbers. So we're going to take our time to find our proper form, sending your legs back, making sure that our body is stacked just like this. And then last one, bringing those knees to our elbows. You can speed this up if you'd like to. That'll get your heart rate up even more. Just make sure you are focusing on the muscles in your upper body, delts, triceps. Oh, I can feel the burn. Do a couple more. Breathe. Last one. And child's pose, relax. Flip your palms up towards the sky, release the tension in your arms. Deep breaths. Another one in, out. And you're gonna roll up, back to vertical. And we're gonna go into our next exercise, which is gonna be Superman rows. So we're gonna go flat onto our mat here. And what we're gonna be doing with our arms is pulling them back and even arching our back a little bit. So it's gonna look like this. Maybe flat on your mat. We did this in the last exercise too. Reach all the way forward and then row back. So you can imagine that you're grabbing onto something and pulling it back. And you want to imagine like you are squeezing those shoulder blades together, like there is a pencil in between your shoulder blades, and you are just pulling. You're pulling a bar in front of you straight towards your chest. You can make fists if you want to. And feel your strong back muscles engage. Also helping to engage your biceps a little bit. Let's do one more here. And let's just hold it here. A little isometric hold. No, isometric hold never hurt nobody. Clasp your hands. Look up just a little bit. And release. We're going to set our head down. You can shake out your lower back if you need to, if there's any tension there. Nice deep breaths. I'm just taking a child pose, round out the spine in the opposite direction. And let's do that again. Let's see if we can take 20 rows, okay? So again, try to keep your spine pretty neutral and pull that bar in. Reach and pull. Reach. Squeeze. Get those shoulder blades together. I think we're on 7. You are so strong. Your biceps are engaged. Your traps, the whole kinetic chain. Halfway there, keep going. Getting a full Don't forget to breathe. Squeezing those back muscles. Give me at least 2 more here. And last one. Good. Let's take out our lower spine. Letting our cheek rest and just letting our lower back go. If you want, you can round out your spine the opposite direction, taking it into child's pose again. And then we are going to take one last set, the third set of our Superman rows. You want to grab a sip of water. Look at this water bottle I just got, literally amazing. Hold a whole gallon. If you're doing this with me, you should feel the burn. Let's take it back down onto our stomach. Prepare yourself, line that spine up. And we are going to take some more Superman rows. Let's do it. There's no quitting. If you came here to work your body, you said that you were going to follow along, keep going at your own pace. When you feel the burn, that's how you know you are making progress. It's how your muscles get stronger. You're halfway there in your last set. Keep engaging. See how far you can pull from the shoulder blades in. Row. And row. Just a few more. Focus on your breath. Give me 2 more. Last one. Woo. I want to arch your spine and sit it back. Maybe loosening up your lower back. Letting that tension go from your upper back. And those beautiful shoulders. Okay, this is going to be maybe the most challenging set of the workout. We are going to take it into push-ups. You can do knee push-ups, you can do elevated surface push-ups, full body push-ups. I'm just going to take some, I think I'm going to do a full push-up, but what we're going to do is we're going to do it in inchworms. So I want you to start at the back of your mat, stand up. And we are going to walk down all the way into a plank. Take 1 push-up, keep those elbows in, walk back up to the top of your mat. Use it as a time to breathe, come back down. Back down to the top of your mat. 2 push-ups. Strong upper body. Give it what you can. Take it to where your body needs today. Come back up. Breathe and back down. Walking, inching, worming your way all the way to the top of our mat. 3 push-ups. Breathe in on the way down. Blow your mat away. Inchworm back. Roll up. Breathe. Come back down. 4 push-ups this time. Take it to where you feel comfortable. Keep those elbows tucked in. Don't hold your breath. Slowly roll back up. Catch your breath, breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, we're going to take 5 push-ups at your own pace. Right here. Breathe in on your way down, out on your way up. You got it. Last one. Send back into down dog. Up dog and child's pose. We're going to rest out those arms. Lift your palms to the ceiling. Thank your arms for being so strong, for sticking with you. 4. Push-ups for me are always the most challenging. We're gonna take it into some Pilates movements here. So I wanna come a little bit closer to you guys. And we are gonna take a seated position on our mat now. And let me move this down a little bit. What we're gonna do, very gracefully, we're gonna roll our shoulders back and down, engaging like we did with the Superman. And I just want you to reach your arms out to the sides. And we're gonna take little circles here, sending those circles backwards. And when you do this, you can focus in on your breath while you engage those muscles. And at first, this doesn't feel too bad, but you are going to feel the burn. If you're doing this with me, you should feel the burn. Think about keeping your spine nice and tall. Pause. If you need to, you can take them down, take a break. Try to bring them back up. We're going to go in the opposite direction. We're going to bring them forward now. Breathing, sitting up nice and tall. Your delts should be on fire. I mean, they should be burning. You can take them down, breathe, and then immediately back up. We're going to be doing wrist flips now. So our palms go towards the sky and then towards the floor. Just flipping at your own pace. Woo! Hello, give me a couple more here. Take them down if you need to, breathe. And up. Give me a couple more. I just feel the burn. I just feel the burn. Oh my goodness. Okay, now take him down. We are going to breathe. One more of these arms out motion. So this time we're going to reach our arms overhead and pull them down just like this. So this is just like that overhead movement we were doing on the floor, except this time it's just the arms that are moving. And you should be able to feel the burn here. I want you to think about engaging all of those little tiny muscle fibers, creating your own resistance. You do not need super heavy weights in order to feel the burn. That's why I'm freaking obsessed with Pilates and this type of exercise, because you can build strength with just your own body weight. And it only takes a little bit of time every day. Okay, let's take a little break. And take a sip of water from your massive water bottle. And we're gonna repeat that. So I want you to send those arms out to the sides. Your shoulders are coming back and then down. And we're gonna take some arm circles backwards. So give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, take a breath. Bring them back up, and we're gonna send those circles forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Breathe here. And we are going to take our arms up and then out and do those wrist flips. Maybe 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, you've got it. Last one, and down. Another big breath into your belly. Relax those delts, relax your arms, and we're going to take them overhead now and row down. Feel that resistance that you're creating for yourself. Squeeze. Squeeze your back, squeeze your shoulders, squeeze your biceps, squeeze it all. 5, 4, sit up nice and tall. And last one. Wonderful. Okay, we are exactly half an hour in, so we are gonna go into our cool down now. I'm gonna tell my watch I'm doing my cool down. And we're just gonna start to stretch it out a little bit. So I want you to take that arm in front and hook it with your other elbow. Just stretching out here. Breathe. Thanking your muscles. That same arm, we're going to send it up behind our head and toward our hand, we're going to go towards the center of our back. And using your opposite hand to grab that elbow, push it in. Filling up our lungs. And then we're gonna reach far back in the opposite direction with that same hand. Reaching for the middle of your spine. Stretching out that upper body. This is great for mobility training. Helps with activities of daily living and all that good stuff. Okay, now finally we're gonna take this arm up overhead and we're going to pull it to the opposite side, just stretching out. Nice little twist here, or bend I should say. And we're gonna do the same thing with our opposite arm. And just hooking the opposite arm with our hand. Seeing if you can feel the stretch here. Maybe in your triceps or your back or your delts, wherever you might feel tight. We're gonna hold it for at least 7 seconds. That's how long it takes for those muscle fibers to start to relax. The longer you can hold your stretch, the better. And that's going to help speed up your recovery time and help with mobility, which is so important when you do any type of training, even if it's just body weight strength training. Now we're sending this hand all the way to our mid-back. Encouraging it with our opposite hand. Seeing if you can touch the middle of your back. That is where your mobility should be. If it is not, that is totally fine. You can practice this stretch. And eventually you're gonna start noticing that it gets easier, especially the longer you hold it. At some point when you do your stretches, you should feel your muscles start to loosen. Like there's a moment where you can kind of like feel this like relaxation. It's like, and that's just like, that's how you know you're doing it right. Let's send our hand back to the middle of our back, but just reaching the opposite direction now. And just seeing if we can push it a little bit further. I like to work out all the time. I am trying to get more into Pilates, especially with summer coming. So yeah, I'm gonna be having a lot of workouts on here for you guys. I'm gonna do cardio and core tomorrow, and then I'm gonna do leg day on Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And that's my schedule, and I'm gonna try to keep that schedule updated as much as possible. And all of these videos are going to be posted on YouTube as well. That's my plan. So that they do not disappear off of Twitch. And then I'm also going to be guiding meditations on Patreon, and all of those meditations are saved on Patreon as well. So if you are interested in that, you can find me at KatieLynnLives on Patreon too. And I'll have it linked too. It's linked in my, my about. Okay, I'm just working out the arms. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to do here. If you want to stretch out your pecs anymore too, you can do this on the floor or the wall. I would recommend doing it on the wall. You can press your arm into the wall and kind of do this type of thing. If you have any tight pecs and you want to stretch those out as well. And I think I'm gonna leave it at this for the cool down, you guys. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you want to join me for the meditation, I'm going to be doing that live in a couple minutes, and it will be saved on there as well. So hopefully I will see you there. Okay, bye guys.